Hello and welcome to EV Motoring. I'm Joe, and today we're here at the 2023 Chicago Auto Show to take a look at the all-new BMW i7. So, some quick facts about the i7. One interesting thing is it has the same powertrain from a motor perspective as the i4. So that results in, this is the xDrive 50, I should point out, which is currently the only model I believe being sold. There's talks of maybe bringing the smaller battery, lower power variant to the US. Not sure yet. But we have a 536 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and about 300 miles of range. The reason it's only about 300 miles, it ranges from like 295 to about 315. That's depending on what wheels you put on the vehicle. The initial thing you see from up front is this new design language that BMW has been doing. It was very present in the i4 all-electric, as well as just even the regular 4 Series of this giant new expanded kidney grille look. You know, looks are subjective, so leave it up to you if you find that interesting or not. But you can see some parking sensors are integrated, as well as the camera up front. One thing that is different for BMW is the split headlight setup. So we have the daytime running lights up top, and then the proper headlights down low right below that. That's the LED laser matrix headlights that currently don't function like they should in the US because of some outdated laws that need to be changed. So back to the power, 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. We have a 102 kilowatt hour battery, and that charges at 195 kilowatt peak speed. Vehicle comes with 3 years of 30-minute Electrify America charges, and at one of those charging stations, you can add 80 miles of range in just 10 minutes. But now I'll walk around the outside. You know, such a big vehicle that my lens could not even pick it up zoomed out. This is a competitor with the EQS Mercedes. Audi currently does not have a competitor to this yet. Charging happens back here behind door number 1. So now we'll open the boot, and unlike the hatchback style that a lot of vehicles are going to, this still maintains a trunk, but it is a very usable, pretty big, deep trunk, including a ski pass-through up front there. And of course, as you'd expect, it's powered. There are touchscreens everywhere in this vehicle. So up front is the same infotainment and gauge cluster out of the BMW iX. And in the back here, we have the climate control. But what's interesting is it's here on the door. Normally, you would think the climate control would be in the middle or something. Here, much more convenient and reachable for the rear passenger, which is the way this vehicle is intended to be used. You can see the ceiling it's an LED panel on the glass roof, so you can change how much light is coming through at any time. So a quick touch of the touchscreen changes the light that comes through. So now let's go hop inside. As you'd expect from a 7 Series, incredibly comfortable. Plenty of room right here. I mean, I have a ton of room to move the seat around. It's actually here on the door, which, by the way, let's point out all the crystal everywhere around here. Memory seats, of course, and full power. Bowers and Wilkins speaker system. Just very nice touches of lots of materials coming together in a very premium way. As I mentioned again earlier, the same infotainment from the iX is pictured here. Same iDrive crystal controller and shifter right here as well. Plenty of storage, comfortable armrest, and a vehicle that I could easily road trip across the country in. And now that the driver's seat is set up for me, we'll hop in the back and show the ample room of this executive saloon. I mean, I have miles of leg room, plenty of room for my feet to actually go under the front seat, so super comfortable. This little door right here, super useful, has a charger right there. I like the place people are getting more, or designers are getting more creative with where to put the charging port, because it doesn't make sense to have a charge port way down here or down here. This is a perfect space for it, because this is where I'm going to be sitting using my device. But yeah, certainly a comfortable place to be back here too. We have a lot of amenities back here with this center console, and of course, as we mentioned earlier, all the AC controls here on the door. Is reaching out and grabbing this door way too hard for you? Just push right here. And when it's time to get out, open them up that way. Okay, back in the studio here. Here's a couple more looks at the self-opening and self-closing doors. Really nifty feature. Similar vehicle you might have seen this in is the Model X. Actually does kind of a similar auto opening and closing. And here, an important safety feature, it shows I'm trying to open the door with it while I'm standing right there, and it won't open into me. So it has a camera in the door handle that prevents the door from opening right into me. Now here we step away and push open, and there's nothing in the way, and the door will open properly. So good that BMW has thought of all the different features necessary, including safety on these self-opening doors. Here's some more of the modes that you can set the vehicle in. So if we go ahead here and press expressive, you'll see the lights will change a little bit to this blue. Now we can go into, and it's nice that there's these lights are programmed to each of the modes. So now when we go over to sport mode, we will see so now here's the relax mode, kind of brings a little bit more of a purplish color. A lot of nice features just here in the cabin, like having these little slider doors over the cup holders. So if you put junk in there other than cups, you can cover that up, out of sight, out of mind a little bit. Of course, the crystal iDrive controller and crystal shifter. But now we can come back to the screen and change from relax to sport mode. And this will engage some of the M colors. And this will engage some of the M colors. You see here, we have the half red, half blue, iconic BMW M colors showing here. And so now we'll jump into theater mode and let's take a listen. So this is here at my local BMW dealer. They had a representative inside the vehicle kind of demoing a lot of these cool features that the new i7 has. And obviously theater mode is certainly one of them that they like to show off. And nice that you can adjust the TV as well as also there's different inputs. So it has the Amazon Fire TV built in, and you can also have an HDMI input. And you can connect Bluetooth headphones to the vehicle as well as just through the speaker system. So this accommodates when there's two passengers in the car or two passengers in the rear very well, that not everyone has to listen to each other's whatever someone's watching on the screen. And you can even move the screen over. So if just a passenger on the right wants to watch, they don't have to look all the way to the left to see the screen. You can shift it right and left accordingly. We can see here that there's Netflix, Prime Video, Freevee, YouTube. Lots of great features here with this flip-down theater mode TV. And here's how you control everything through the side controllers on the door that I'd shown earlier. Like here, for example, here's the blinds. You can open and close the blinds from here in the back. Super convenient. Now there's also, you can adjust the lights, the seats, the climate control, the Fire TV, of course, from theater mode. Telephone, all that stuff can be done from right here in the back. Here you see those modes. I can press expressive here in the back, and we show up front that it actually changed the lights in the whole vehicle to this expressive setting. Now, should you have children in the back of the car and you don't want them controlling all this stuff all the time, we go back here to the home page, and you'll see that the blinds, for example, is grayed out. And so here, if I try to activate the blinds, it'll say child lock is on. So that's great also that you can control, can lock some of those features out if you don't want someone who's sitting in the back constantly messing with various features of the car. Massaging seats in the back, they're also heated and ventilated, but with this massage feature, I'll swipe through here and show just how many different varieties of massage you can get. And from experience in it, it's a pretty decent massage. It's certainly not gimmicky by any means. It's nice here that you can, as I just mentioned, the heated and ventilated. But here with the massage, let's swipe through, show there's multiple intensities and speeds, as well as multiple variations of massage, such as lumbar, shoulder, massage upward, downward, etc. So very certainly premium luxury experience from the back seat of the BMW i7. Now, last but not least, the price that goes along with this. Starting at almost $120,000, you can see all the packages that were added on this model here at the local BMW dealer, including $4,800 for the Bowers & Wilkins speaker system, and another $4,750 for the theater TV tilt down. So lots of money for all these features, built in Germany. But now let's wrap up the video. So that's a wrap for the BMW i7 here at the 2023 Chicago Auto Show. If you found this content helpful, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see a bunch more of electric vehicle content coming. And until next time, take care.